Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Carol and this is Be Inspired Market, where we inspire you to do your own DIY projects. So tonight I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys saw, it was a while ago. I just haven't been able to come on and share this with you guys, but I had gone to the dollar store and purchased some books. So tonight what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and paint them, believe it or not. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. And then we're gonna make a cute, I don't wanna say cute, it's not cute. I'll show you what I did earlier. Let me get that. It's something like this. So they're gonna be painted, they're gonna have some words on them. So I'm super excited about that. So as you're hopping on, let me get to the comments. Bill's on the other side, he possibly will be watching comments too. As you hop on, say hi, let me know where you're from. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and comment #replay. I do definitely go back and like to give you a shout out as well. So let's get started. So let me show you guys everything that we have. Super easy, real quick supplies that anybody can do, seriously. So, all right, what we're gonna start off with is the paint. So I'm using Waverly White. It's just a chalk paint that you buy at Walmart. We're gonna use ink, which is a black, same thing, it's Waverly. And these bottles are huge, and I think they're only like $3. So that's super expensive, and you can make lots of projects with it. So we have that. You're gonna need some twine. This you can find at Hobby Lobby or Amazon. I'm gonna post the links to everything once this video is done so you guys can take a look if you're looking for something, but this is Hobby Lobby or Amazon. You're going to need a brush. Now this is a brush that I had seen someone else had painted with it, and I thought it was super cute. And it's actually a makeup brush, but it's got such a smooth like bristle to it that painting on these books is awesome. So I'm gonna use that, but you can use a regular paintbrush, it's fine. It just makes it more fun when it's cute. What else do we have? We need these alphabets. So these alphabets, again, are from Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and post a link. I wasn't able to find these at the craft store, so this was super nice to just, I'm an Amazon person. So I bought them and they were inexpensive. I'll be able to use them for multiple projects, but just so you guys can see, that's how they come. So they have just the alphabet, some numbers, so they have uppercase, lowercase, and I already took out the letters that I'm gonna use for the project. So what else? Oh, the books, gotta do the books. All right, so the books, these are 3 books that I picked up from the dollar store for $1. I actually did one just to kind of save some time. But just to give you guys some tips with the books, when you're going to the dollar store, but you could definitely pick these up at Goodwill. I think they're cheaper at Goodwill. If you find them, they're probably what, like maybe a quarter or so. What was I gonna say? So I picked these up at the dollar store only because we were there. And I'm not seeing comments, so if you are commenting, I apologize. Are there any comments, honey? No? Okay, I just want to make sure, because sometimes software and technology gets all glitchy and stuff. So, so again, if you are hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're from, and welcome to our page. If you haven't hit our follow, just hit my face, a little bell will come up, and then every time I go live, you'll be notified. So make sure to do that. All right, so tips on the books. Decor is always more eye-pleasing when you do it in odd numbers. So these books, I'm just gonna do 3 of them, and you know, it looks a little better than just 2 or just 1. So when you're decorating, even if you do like something maybe even on the wall, you wanna kind of keep it in the odd numbers only because it just adds more interest. So I got 3 of the books. And what I noticed when I did my other projects, when I bought them from the dollar store, some of them were marked. Like this one's a really light mark. The other book I had had a really like black, like almost like a, what are they called? Magic marker kind of Sharpie mark to it. So when you're getting your books, you just want to make sure that they're clean on all ends. You also I didn't do it on this one, but that's okay. I'm going to put it on the bottom. Any of the stickers that are on it, you're going to want to make sure you take those off. So you can use, what is that, 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤 or something like that to just take them. Hi, Diane from Ohio. Welcome. So just make sure you're taking off the stickers. I thought, oh, I'll leave them on. So I put it on there. And a tip that I had, I'm also a representative of Baker Studio, and we had furniture cleaner that we sell on our website that actually works to take any stickers off too. So, and again, I'll post links to everything later. Another tip for the books when you're picking them is to kind of have them, you guys can see, where their thickness is not perfect. You don't want them all the same, but just to have it kind of give it a more clean look, I have them kind of where they're about the same thickness. This one I think in the middle is a little thicker. And then I'm going to be doing the books like this. So I have, how was I doing that? The one on the bottom is a little longer, and then the other two. So I was kind of giving it a little interest by having it a little longer. So before you buy the books, maybe just stack them up, because you can lay them flat, or you can do it this way. So you can lay, or we're gonna do the complete design on this, but you can also put them on your bookcase or your shelf or anything like that this way. So that's just a couple tips with the books when you get them, because like I said, I went to use the other ones and I was like, oops, there's a big black line on it. So we'll make it work. All right, so let's get started on the painting. That's the fun part. I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see more of the project and less of me. Let's get that on there. Okay, then we have the paper plate. Let me move a little closer. Look at that. Oh, that's why, because my thing fell. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to get that way. It seems to be sliding, of course. Okay, sorry, I'm moving it around a little bit. But I just wanna make sure you guys see it, and I didn't notice it was kind of falling. So, all right, so we're gonna start. Don't look at the names of it or anything like that. I was just picking a pick. And actually the woman at the register, she was like, oh, she's like, somebody bought this book. She's like, I wonder. And I'm like, no, I'm using it for a project. So I'm not reading it. Okay, so let me show you how easy this is. All we're gonna do, and what I'm gonna do with this is we're gonna paint them, and then we're gonna do a really cool design with the lettering on the side. And then this is going to be optional, but I'm going to use a stencil on the top of it. But again, you can leave it plain white if that's your decor. All right, let me get this up a little. Okay. Yeah, my thing is kind of wonky. All right. So let's get the paint going. So I hope you guys are having a good night. You know, most of the country is cold. We're actually chilly tonight. Okay, so I'm just putting some paint on the plate. I already cleaned the book, so I already took all the stickers off. I wiped it. I usually use alcohol when I want to take like the grime off of everything and the fingerprints and stuff, so that's what I did with this. Got my cute little brush. Super excited about that. It was so cute that I decided to carry it in my store. So if you think it's just as cute, just hit the shop now button. It's there. Okay. So it's probably going to take 2 coats. But this paint, you guys can see how easy. There it is. That was 1 coat. Super easy how it covers it up. And then I'm going to do the side. And if you guys are watching this video and you know somebody who might be looking for some, you know, inexpensive DIY, this is really something, you know, to share. everything that the books were $1 each, that's $3. And then the stencils were less than $10, but you can use them for multiple projects. And if you don't want to use stencils, you can definitely just take a Sharpie and use that. And then I already have my heat gun ready, because you guys are probably wondering, she's not going to put this down. And it's definitely going to use 2 coats. All right, so let me get the heat gun. And this makes it go super fast. Just don't burn yourself. I burn myself with this, but you can use a blow dryer. That works too. Wow. Like watching paint dry, people. Okay. Put that down. Put that to the side. And I'm going to do the second coat. You guys can see. Usually the second coat does it. And
Diane asked, what kind of paint are you using?
Oh, I'm using Waverly. So it's Waverly chalk paint in white and ink. You can get it at Walmart. Walmart carries it. Okay, so that's the second coat. And actually this book is going to be in the middle. And the only reason, I mean, you could take the cover off and not have to paint it, but I kind of like that look in case the books were to move or something like that. So you can do whatever works for you. We're gonna do the side. Like I said, it's super easy. And wait till you see the finished product. That's what I love the most. You kind of look at this stuff, and I've been seeing a lot of it on Pinterest and getting ideas and things. And the more I played with it, I was like, oh, I like this. Okay. So that's going to be the second coat. So I'm going to dry that so I can lay it down. And this one too has some raised letters. So again, it's going in the middle. You're not even going to see it. So I wouldn't do that for one that's on top. Oh, you're very welcome, Diane. All right, let me put this, let me dry it a little. Yeah, these books remind me of, it has that farmhouse feel. So if you're new to our page, we're originally from Illinois, relocated to Florida, and we have like a coastal farmhouse look going on. So I love the creams and the blues and things like that, and that's kind of how our home is decorated. So let me move this book to the side. So I tend to stick to that color scheme, but you could do, if you know, if your color scheme is different, you can really just do this to your taste. Let me put some more paint on here. So we're crafted on a Friday night. What are you guys all up to? Bill said, there goes the days where we'd be going out. Like, we still go out. We're actually going to, it's called, what is it called, honey? The Pig Festival tomorrow. Mm-hmm. They do that every year in Lakeland. And they have like ribs and it's just like a fun festival for families. So we're gonna go do that tomorrow. They actually have it starting tonight, but we figure we'll do it on Saturday. It's supposed to be a little chillier. Sorry if I'm out of frame. My camera kind of is wonky tonight. Kind of fell. All right. And that's just the other side. So again, super easy. And the books too, if you wanted, you know, maybe look for some that might be with the like age look to it, that makes the look even nicer. Sorry, I know I'm out of camera. Laying low on a Friday night, yeah. Sometimes you just need those nights at home, you know? All right, so we have that. So again, this one is gonna go on the bottom, so I'm not too concerned. You really just want the spines to be, that's really what's gonna be showing. Honey, can you do me a favor? Can you try helping lift my camera up, please? It's like sagging. I don't think you're gonna get it, but at least get it up maybe. See how it's sagging? Bill's gonna try to fix the camera. This thing.
Really? You almost burned me.
Oh.
I don't know. It's tight. It's all tight.
It's tight? Okay. Okay. That's the best it's gonna be. We're in Lakeland, Florida. Did you burn yourself?
Almost.
Ooh.
It burned through my shorts first.
Did it?
It would have.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're about an hour from Orlando. Hey, Jenny. I almost burned Bill with the heat gun. That seems to be more dangerous than it's worth. Just use a blow dryer. That works too. Sorry, I'm really out of... There you go. Okay. Let me get this blow drying. So this is something you would just put on a bookcase, something like that. A dresser. There you go. So as you guys are hopping on, if you share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. You never know when we do share giveaways. Jamie won our giveaway last time and she won the gnome. And she sent me a picture and she's like, he's so adorable. I'm like, awesome. I'm like, I love hearing that. All right, this is gonna just drive me bonkers. Sorry. Okay. All right. So this is the books. If you're just joining us, we're doing a book project with 3 books that were bought at the dollar store. So all I did was paint them with some chalk paint, and look at that. I am such a messy painter. It's not funny, guys. Bill, like, he always gets upset at me because he's like, oh my gosh. He's like, you get paint everywhere. I'm like, I do. All right, so let these dry a little more. Get that on there. Well, I'm glad I didn't burn you.
We're still going to talk about that?
This heat gun is a little too heavy duty. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you that. So, he was adorable. Oh, hi, Jamie. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite projects. I thought it came out really cute. I got to make some more. All right, so let's dry this a little more, guys. Okay. So before we get to the lettering, this is optional. You can leave your books white. Otherwise, what I'm gonna do is, let me get this one up here. I'm gonna put a stencil on top. Let me get that on there. Okay, 7. Is that how they go? Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking which book goes on top. So this is the book I did earlier, so it's dry. So here's the book. So this is optional. Like I said, these are stencils that are from Maker Studio. And again, I'll post all the links up there. But if you don't necessarily have to do this, I think it just takes it to the next edge, to the next level. My hair's getting, I'm hot. And it's gonna look super cute. So to use the stencils, they're reusable and they're adhesive. And then we sell, it's chalk art. So I'm gonna put that on top of the book, okay? And I think it just adds something, and 𝐥𝐤𝐤 is kind of Valentine-y. Hey, Barb. So I don't really do a lot of Valentines. I wanna get my centerpiece done, and I've been talking about that, and I haven't done it yet. But a lot of times I don't do a lot of any holiday with the Valentines, like red and all that. So this was kind of more subtle for me with the 𝐥𝐤𝐤, and I just thought it would add a nice touch. So let me get the 𝐥𝐤𝐤 on there. Do it that way. Maybe do it the long way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it the long way. Otherwise it's 𝐥𝐤𝐤, and this one kind of looks a little better. Get it, make sure it's on the edge. So we just painted really inexpensive books from the Dollar Tree. And now we're just making a decor. So this I'm using, I don't like the, I shouldn't say I don't like. Everybody has their own taste. So if you like black and white, do black and white. We're actually gonna be doing the letterings on the spine in black, but I like, this is a gray color. It's called Can't Never Could. And it's like a dark gray. And I like that look on the white. It's just muted to me. So I'm just taking the chalk art and putting that on here. And the chalk art does dry quick, so you want to work quickly, but you can see how super easy that is. And again, everything that I'm using, I will post either links or let you know where to get them from. Pushing that through. Okay. Okay. How easy that was. How cool. All right, so that's done. You just put that in water, wash it with soap, put it to the side, and use it for the next time. So that's that book. So we're gonna let that dry. Put that to the side. You staying warm, Barb? I think Barb's from Wisconsin. Dry that. Okay. So now what we're gonna do to finish this off is, I don't know if you guys have seen that. You can kind of see them in the magazines, like the decorating magazines and everything like that. So these are the 3 books that we have. Let me get them so I'm doing it the way I know and you guys can see. So I'm gonna put, you can put anything. You can put any word that you want. The other one I made, it says, "This is us." I was gonna put "I love us." That's just a phrase that Bill and I, every time we see it, we're like, oh, we like that. So, so you can put, you know, love, hope, peace, whatever you want, believe, whatever word you want, just make it your own. So, oh, thanks, Diane. Yeah, it came out super cute. So I'm going to show you how to use the stencils. So let's actually start with this book. Put that down. So these are the alphabet. And again, this was from Amazon. So there are these cute little letters that you can use for different projects. But again, if you don't want to purchase these stencils or these stamps because you're like, oh, I'm never going to use them again, then you can just use like a fine point marker or a Sharpie and just write the words on the side. You know, I mean, it's homemade. You know, if you're selling them, maybe a little different, but if you're making them for yourself, just use a marker. Barb said no. No? No what? Okay, so let's try. Thanks, Ashley. Ashley says this is so cute. All right, because I want to make sure I'm doing this right. And every time I put the books down, I seem to be throwing myself off. Okay. So I'm going to have the books like this, right? Looks like that. Okay. So I'm going to do it, yeah. So I'm actually going to do the letters here. So with the letters, I'm going to use black. And when you're usually using stamps like this, it's always good to have like an ink pad. I ordered the wrong one. I ordered what I thought was supposed to be black and came white. So I'm kind of improvising with this. It still works. I'm going to put some black paint on this. On the plate, I should say, not on this. On the plate. You don't need much. And then I have a sponge. It's just a sponge that I use for painting. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to dab it in the sponge, dab some off, and literally these letters are super, super tiny. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't even know where my camera is. Where is that thing? So I'm just dabbing it on there just to get it covered. I want to make sure I have it on. But again, you can just do a marker. Okay, so let's put this. So the books are going to be facing like that. So let me do it. Are you facing like that? Yeah. Okay. So all you're going to do is you're going to take your letter. This is the I. And you dab it. Super tiny. You could do it bigger if you got like the stamps that are bigger, but I like that subtle look. All right, so I'm gonna put that, and then I'm gonna put love. Oh, it's freezing. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I don't miss that. Don't miss it at all. So let me get the little book showing. Won't even see it. Yeah, I don't miss that. My daughter still goes to ISU. Hi, Angela. So we're just making a cute project for your home. So again, you should have a stamp pad. I don't have one. I ordered the wrong color, so I'm improvising. This is just like a sponge brush or a sponge. You can use, like you can even use your like dishwashing sponge. Just take a little paint. And then we're gonna do, you guys can see that. Just pushing down, we got the L. Let's get the O. I wonder if it'll work if I just push it in there. No, I'm gonna get too much paint. I'm gonna start rushing and then it's gonna look like one big blob. So I'm just taking the black. Sonny's barking at somebody out there. So if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. Let us know where you're watching from. See, it's not perfect. It's like lined up a little. And if you're watching the replay, comment #replay. I love going back and giving a special shout out. We appreciate you coming back on and watching and sharing the video. Hibernation until Easter. Bye, sorry. I'm sorry. And my friend said that, like, before Christmas, and I have to tell you, when we were down here and it was October and everybody was posting the leaves and the change of color and how cool it was outside, I was like, oh, I missed that. And then that went away. Then it was like, okay, you know, we'll go back to their 70s here and everything else. And then, you know, right before Christmas, everybody's posting snow. And I'm like, oh, you know. But then after Christmas, you're over it. You're done. Non-hardbook books for, I just bought some hardbacks for this project, for this type of project. Oh, love it. That's awesome. Yes, it works with the soft. It really does. I haven't had any problems. These were books I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Oops, I went up a little light. Line it back up. Squeeze. Let me get a little more paint on that one and try to line it up as best I can. Actually, I'm not going to line it up because the chances that you line it up again won't work. So let me find the E. There's the E. That's awesome, Angela. So you're going to be painting books like you said? You said hardbacks, yeah. Very cool. And you know, you can go to the stores and pick up things, and you know, sometimes they're just too expensive. Some of the stuff that's out there, and a lot of times you can just make it yourself. You just got to think sometimes outside of the box, and you know, and do that. So you can see, that's the love. I put that one to the side, and then now we're gonna do the us. And I made one earlier. I just hopped on. I could do this on my chalk couture. Did you paint over the... Yes. Wait, did you paint? Yes, I painted over the colors with just Waverly chalk paint that you buy at Walmart. And then I used a stencil from a Maker Studio, but you can use a stencil or not, or use the ones for chalk couture. They definitely all work. All right, let's make sure the U... Get a little glumpy there. Yeah, like I said, I did the 𝐥𝐤𝐤. We don't do a lot of red and pink here. So I like the whites, the creams, things like that. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I love coming on here. So if you're new to our page, this page started and it is a DIY page. I love doing DIY projects, whether that's crafts at home or home decor or painting furniture. So if you're new to our page, make sure you hit my face and hit follow. We got a lot more coming. All right, so this is the S. And see, like I said, it's kind of wonky, but it's ours. So now if I get the books, and I'm not done yet, you guys will see it. So this is the 𝐥𝐤𝐤 I did, and then you can see. Isn't that look cute? But we're gonna finish it off with the twine. So super easy to use. Creams and whites and blacks. Yeah, that's awesome. Like I said, I think I posted today on our page like the trends for 2019 and stuff, and I like watching that, and I watch HGTV and I do all of that. But you know, I always say just make your home your home. You know, whatever style, when you walk in your home, it should feel like it's yours. And you know, when you sometimes get into too much of those trends, you kind of get out of that. And I just, you know, like decorating for us. So all right, so isn't that cute? Did I get thumbs up? I can't even see. I'm not on my phone. I'm like on an app, so I don't usually see. And I think Bill's moved on. All right, so so the final touch, and this is, like I said, let me grab the other one. So this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna wrap up the twine on the end. And this is just another book that I did. And this one says, this is us. like that. But you can tell that it was like my second letter where I was like, oops. Painting a floor. Oh, yes, yes. If you follow a Maker Studio page, they're doing one of the girls' floors, and it's crazy. I haven't tried it yet. So I was going to, I'm just touching the edge over here with the paint. Oh, thanks, Mary. You can use a Maker Studios Rescue Restore paint and paint vinyl flooring, and you can make mats, or you can paint your kitchen floor. So super crazy how you can do stuff like that. I've never attempted it though. I don't know. That's a lot of measuring, and I don't know if I have the patience for that. All right, so all I'm doing is I'm taking some twine, I'm just cutting it. I'm gonna have one big piece. Again, the twine you can get at craft store. So if you're just joining Mary, we just did painted books, put some stencil on the top, that's optional, and then some lettering. So now all I'm gonna do, I'm trying to see what's the best way. I'm gonna take the twine, and you're basically just wrapping the twine around. And again, I like that, the neutral colors. Okay. Actually, I'm going to cut a little off so it stays at the bottom. And if you wanted to, you could, you know, put a bow on top. Not a bow, just kind of tie it. It's not a bow. So this is what I'm going to put on here, and I'll probably go back and then hot glue it to the bottom just so that it stays in place. But again, when you're picking the books, just kind of pick the ones that have like similar, you know, what would that be called? You know, that they're, you know, not one real thick one and one real thin one, or, I mean, I guess it could be, but I would definitely take the look of the book, put the books together, and then when you decorate, it's always, it just looks more pleasing to the eye when you use odd numbers. So that's why I use 3. Smaller, like a bathroom or concrete. Yes. Yeah, there's so many ideas. So simple. I mean, when you add up $3 for the books, again, you don't have to go get the stamps. If you want, just take, you know, if you have really good handwriting, just take a marker, a Sharpie, and you can write the words. I mean, from far, nobody's really going to see them that much. And then the stencil, you can add it, or you can just leave it plain. So I just kind of wanted to show you that something as simple as $3 books, you can transform with some paint and make it fun. So again, I'm going to go back. I'm going to put some hot glue on the bottom of this so it all stays in place. And then let me get my camera back up. Get that one so I'm not, oops. Okay. So see, super easy. I love it. I think I do that with every project. I love it. So, but I'm going to put this on the books. I think actually this is, is going upstairs. We don't have a lot going on in our master bedroom, so I think
that right.
so I think this is just going to make a really cute project to put like on the dresser or something like that. So yeah, I really like it. And just something simple. So, and you can, again, use any colors that work for you. So if it's not creams, you can do blacks and navies and reds, anything that works. So again, thank you everybody that has watched our videos and shared, having so much fun on this page. I can't even tell you. So I greatly, greatly appreciate it. So make sure you hit my face, follow. And when I say hit my face, sometimes Bill goes, why do you say that? Well, because when you touch your phone screen, a little bell will pop up on the bottom and then you hit it. And I know that because I've done that for plenty of pages that I follow. So yeah, now Bill, right? Barb called them out. So, well, I hope you guys like this project. Look for more projects. I said this was going to be crafting weekend. So we have another live planned for this weekend. And oh, thanks for sharing, Diane. So again, thank you, everybody. I hope you guys have a great Friday night, and we'll catch you next time. All right, bye, guys.